My people, what is going on? It is the baddest bitch on the block, Eric Devante, and I am here to bring you, bitch, you better read. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up with all that's going on social media and within our culture, but bitch, the kids are acting reckless once again, and that's why I'm here, to talk shit about it, okay? So we're gonna jump right on in. Number one. So number one, apparently all us niggas look alike, alright? And to be more specific, for those of y'all that didn't see it, Fox News did a tribute to Aretha Franklin. You know how they do the remembrance in the news story, but over the shoulder graphic was Patti Labelle. So the main picture, yes, it is Aretha Franklin with the year and all that, but over her shoulder is Patti fucking Labelle. First off, these two broads don't even like each other, okay? So not only are you incorrect and not thorough, bitch, you're messy. Fox News, you're messy. I just don't, you know what? I am so tired of being oppressed, bitch. I think that's what it comes down to. I am really tired of being oppressed, okay? Now, I have been the one to play ignorant and think all Asians look alike, but Aretha Franklin and Patti Labelle, bitch, they're not even in the same weight class, you know what? It's just a lack of respect for the culture, and it becomes exhausting after a while, you know? This woke shit will put you back to sleep because it's very exhausting when you realize that the country is dominated by oppressors. Like, bitch, come on now. And Fox News, y'all are supposed to be credible, and this is where our president likes to source as real news. And as a journalist, bitch, all this seems incorrect. Just all of this. So Trump, Fox, bitch, hit it out. Send it out. Send it out. Enough is enough. No mas. No mas. I don't like it. Okay, no me gusta, bitch. No me gusta. Number two. I want y'all to know I'll be burning up for y'all just to do these. Ain't a window opening here because I want y'all to have quality sound, alright? But number two, Nicki Minaj on her Genius interview. So for those of y'all that didn't see, I want to say title, but I could be incorrect about this. Did an interview with Nicki Minaj, and Genius basically goes through an artist's lyrics to, I guess, verify them. I don't know. Whatever it is, it was a great interview. It's an hour and 20 minutes. And in that interview, at the very end of it, Nicki talks about her influences and the people who opened the doors for her. So, as everybody knows, it has been an ongoing battle to get Nicki Minaj to admit that Kim is an influence. At least so we like to think. But if you did follow Nicki early in her career, you would see that she was always shouting Kim out. Because I mean, really, that's who this is for. Remy Ma, no one is really thinking about Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj in the grand scheme of things. The issue is Kim and Nicki. That's what we want repaired, alright? So, she goes on there and she says that she was attacked by a veteran, and as a result, she dropped Roman's Revenge. And I can't deny that Nicki has paid homage to Kim, and I am a huge Kim supporter. That's Auntie Kim. But I mean, I don't know what it is that little Kim wants her to say. If you think she's gonna come right out and say, I ripped off your image, Auntie Kim, hang it up. Flat screen, because it ain't happening. But either way, she went on there. The bars were all riled up in the audience. Yes, bitch. Tell her. They was going off. But I don't know. It's just, I feel like Nicki has been under a lot of pressure since the release of Queen. It just seems like she's at everyone's throat and everyone is back at hers. Like her and DJ Envy, her and DJ Self, her and all of Love and Hip Hop. Shit, except for Mona, maybe. Who else? I just feel like Cardi, from what we get to see of that beat, I just feel like there's a lot of tension that's sitting on her shoulders and it's starting to show. And Nicki girl, honestly, at this point, you need to just drop your music and drop all the bullshit, because it just seems to be a cycle at this point. But I'm glad you addressed it. And I'm glad people are now able to go back and see that she did pay homage to to Kim. And no disrespect, Auntie Kim, but I really don't know what the fuck y'all want at this point. Like, fix this shit. It's how many years in the making? At least almost a decade. At least. Like, it's redundant now. Moving along, number three. Okay, so number three is extra specially. Extra specially? I don't think that's right. Number three is disturbing as fuck, because it is another blatant reminder that ignorance is bliss, but bitches ain't stupid, okay? So there's this white man in the airport getting arrested by the cops, being detained. Let me see for what reason. I didn't even get much of a story. The Shade Room was just posting the content. But either way, he's being handled by the cops, arrested, and amongst all this resisting that he's doing, because he's basically doing the worm at the airport, okay? He is on the floor running amok. So amongst all his resisting, he blurts out, "You're treating me like I'm fucking black." And I'm just like,
"You treat me like a black person." You're gonna get sprayed.
Bitch, what? And I'm sure the rest of the country that was focused on that stopped and was like, okay. So now we see what it is, alright? And the reason why I made this number 3 is because it's not about the police being unjust. The situation is, him saying that means that you are fully aware of the fact that African Americans are oppressed and marginalized by the police system. So for anybody that wants to continue this facade of all lives matter and black people are not oppressed, we need to move on with slavery, bitch, the fact that one of your own just blurted that shit out, let it really sink in for you, alright? Because it's evident, it's been happening for decades upon decades, but now this nigga screaming it on the airport floor. So, cut that shit, alright? Number 4. Okay, now number 4 is a good one. It makes me feel good, and I wish I had access to this back when I was in school on any level. NYU School of Medicine is covering tuition for all students. So, just a bit of why they're doing this. So, according to the Shade Room, they announced that today they're covering tuition for all of their students, regardless of merit or need. The reason? Well, they understand the overwhelming financial debt. Bitch, don't we all? You ain't said nothing but a word. Sally Mae still blowing me up like I did her dirt, alright? So, apparently the average debt for members of the class of 2017 was $184,000. What? Bitch, let me go holla at my doctor just for fun, because if you paying all that back for student loans, maybe I can stop by and pay you a visit. I don't always need to check in when something's wrong with me. How are you feeling? Because you got some work to do, alright? You better clock a stethoscope, bitch. You got bills to pay. But I think that that's phenomenal, okay? I feel like in a country that emphasizes education and tries to devalue you if you do not have a piece of paper degree, you should be paying for this. If this is a necessity, then bitch, provide it for us. Feed the needy, alright? Shout out to NYU. Only in New York. Only in New York. Number 5. Now number 5 is just disappointing, alright? It's just disappointing and I'm just exhausted, alright? 112 calls it quits again. Shit is never pieces and cream with you motherfuckers. I don't get it. Okay. According to TMZ, all 4 group members reunited briefly to try and kick off a reunion tour, but ultimately they just couldn't get on the same page. So it looks like Slim and Mike are cool, but they confirmed Q and Darren have left the group. Well, bitch, then all y'all leave the group. Alright, what is 112 minus 2? Oh, now it's 110. That's not what I paid for. I'm too early for work. Y'all ain't paying me for it. Alright, I'm going back home. I just don't get it. And 112 has so many bops. Cupid, Dance With Me, and the remix with Beanie Siegel. Oh, what else? Peaches and Cream, of course. That sounds so good right now. And then Slim has So Far. Oh, let me not pump the solo record. This is the problem. I'm a part of the issue. Either way, 112, like, you see Escape, like, Candy had to take a break, and then she came back, she humbled herself, and she got on stage. So, like, I don't know what it's gonna take. Maybe I got residual checks. Maybe, but either way, like, if y'all gonna do this tour, then do it. But if not, I don't even know. Like, y'all played. I am so disappointed in you 4. But that was all for Bitch, You Better Read.